Items on Roblox are simple. As soon as Roblox published it onto the catalog, they don't mess with it anymore. But there's one item on Roblox that they published and updated it 10 times with completely new mesh and textures. Let's see how that one item constantly evolved on Roblox. On the 22nd of April 2013, Roblox releases a new item for Earth Day costing just 5 Robux. That item is Little Seed, a small little seed that even in the description you are warned that this item is unique and different, with the item stating this hat will periodically change into other hats and have a new name, new look and a new price, getting people interested to see what this small little seed sprouts into. They wouldn't have to wait long, as on the 1st of May 2013, the seed started to grow, with the item updated with the seed sprouting a stem and leaves on top, all in the price from 5 to 10 Robux, and then the name from Little Seed to now a seedling. Now we're starting to see the evolution of this plant, with it happening on the 1st of every month of 2013. June rolls around and we see a new change to the now formerly known seedling, as it's become a potted plant, with the price now being 20 Robux and the plant growing quite big in this nice little decorative plant pot in yellow with a hint of blue with some nice clouds. Now the plant's size has hit its peak, but we still have some changes to the plant to go through, like how about some seasonal changes, with the first in July with Shady Plant costing 50 Robux, which is a 2.5 times increase than before. As for the plant, it's got its summer gear on with a new pot decoration to match the season, with a bright blue and yellow sun art, and the plant also having some nice pair of shades to block out the sun rays. Even though it's a plant and it needs it to grow, but that won't stop the plant from looking dripped out, as the next month we have ClockWork Orange Tree with the price hitting triple digits of 100 Robux, and the plant is styling in a black plant pot with the older 2013 Roblox logo on it, and then the ClockWork shades and headphones on, which is quite cool as they both go for way too much Robux these days. Another thing, as you can guess, the name is a reference to a former admin, ClockWork, but I could also find the name as a reference to the movie under the same name, and another one that is kind of a stretch. The name could also be a reference to Chocolate Orange as well, but who knows, you can be the judge of that one. As September rolls around, it's time to go back to school, and no better way of showing it than with the decorative plant, now with the name Branch to School. Real funny one, Roblox. It is now costing 200 Robux, and what we can now see is a new plant pot design, with it being a chalkboard with the base in black with its chalked letters A, B, C, D, H equals 2, and then in the plant pot having school supplies of pencils, ruler and some notebooks. But what I love the most is the plant having a backpack. It just looks pretty goofy with it on, but it goes well with the theme. For Halloween, we get something quite interesting. Blocktober Flytrap costing 400 Robux, with the name being a reference to the event Roblox would host, where you could get some really cool items, some even being desired to this day. As for the item, this is the first and last time it had a widely different design, with it being a fly trap, as the other versions of this item, other than the seed stages, shared a similar look, while this one stands out due to how unique it is and matched with the month theming so nicely. Just as one holiday goes, another one comes in, this time in the form of Thanksgiving, with the plant representing the festive spirit, with it being called the Giving Plant for 800 Robux. Not really giving if you ask me. But as for the plant, this one is actually the biggest due to the pilgrim hat the plant wears. But what I like the most about this item is the decorative plant pot, as the plant pot is a really cool design of a turkey, I presume, but honestly looks well done and made it a cool item to have in the month of November. Getting to the last two changes of this item, with one in December being the frozen plant costing 1,600 Robux, and will be the last time you could purchase the item, as after that it would go off sale. As for the look of this item, I think this one is my favourite, with a nice icy blue plant pot and the plant covered in a layer of snow with icicles that drip down leaves, giving it a nice frozen over look to match with the harsh winters of November and December. Finally, we have the last change, with it going to the festive plant, and as previously mentioned, this one wasn't for sale, as it went off sale when it changed to this item. Now to wrap up this item, it's covered in decorative Christmas tree lights, and even got a nice little Santa hat on and a little small gift that becomes a nice little bonus for the people who got the item when it was just a little seed. As endings go, I think this one was a nice one, as they performed a cool concept that, up until this point, was never done by Roblox, and still even to this day we barely even get an item that is interesting, unless you could count the hundreds of free particle effect items or the glossy looking hats that have no reason to have that effect on at all. Just as the plant stopped growing, the people who managed to get the item when it was just a little seed got a nice Christmas present in the form of a gift box called Gift of a Little Seed that would later open into holiday branchlets, which not only did you get an interesting item in terms of the growing plant, but you also got this cool set of antlers for just paying 5 Robux. This is something you wouldn't see Roblox doing in the current year no more, as they're too busy pumping out terrible events one after the other. At the time, this also left people confused in wondering if that was just it, but one item would take up the plant's legacy, and that would be the little fish, with the same premise of starting at 5 Robux, then updating every month with a new price, texture and the shape for people with it slowly growing in size, with it starting just as soon as the little plant ended in December 2013 and ending in 2014. However, this one did surpass the 4-digit mark a couple of times, with one costing 1,280 Robux, with it being the back to school fish, and then the last one, Festive Narwhal, costing 10,240 Robux. And to be fair, this back accessory is massive, but after a while the item went limited. Well, as you can see, you can get it for 600 Robux, so if there were people who did pay the price of 10k, I could only imagine what they would have been feeling once they saw it go limited and the price being worth nothing at all. Roblox items since these came out haven't been as interesting, other than the few that got changed due to possible trademark infringements, but not like these that were intended to change throughout each month with a whole new item to enjoy, which I still think is a cool concept that was done, that even now we only get lackluster events with prizes that are somehow not even worth getting, even if the price for those items is just your own time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then feel free to leave a like and subscribe. If you have any other cool ideas about items or games on Roblox, do let me know down in the comments. Check out my Discord server, as I'm trying to build a community over there, as well as check out my join page if you wish to support the content I make. And with that being said, I'll see you some other time.